Right, welcome back, guys, to another used car spotlight. We're here at the Planet Honda dealership, and we are going to just show off a couple of our Audis that we have in stock today. We've got a couple cool ones. This first one that we're going to start off with is going to be a Q7 from 2012, and this one is a 3.0 turbo, premium trim level. So this one's got things like parking sensors on the front. We've got um, blind spot indicator on the. Oh no, it does not have blind spot indicator, but it has a turn indicator, which is
There's the parking sensors.
on this side. Looks like there's no smart entry, but this is a little bit of an older car, so that's kind of to be expected. We do have roof racks up top if you're going skiing, snowboarding, anything crazy this winter. And this Q7 actually is the third row seater for an Audi. So back here we've got room for extra people. So this is kind of more of a family vehicle, what I would expect. We've got the climate controls in the middle. Being a luxury car, it is pretty stacked with features, and rear climate control is one of them. We've also got sunshades here on the window in case anyone wants to get a little nap on the drive home from the mountain, I guess, you know. On the interior front here, let's check it out. We've got a little bit of memory seating on the door. That's pretty much it there. But we've got black leather seats. We've got power seating. We've got navigation. For sure, that is also a cooler navigation display. I don't see many with the red tint on it. Personally, that's just a preference for me. And then, yeah, so a lot of things like heated seats. It comes standard with the luxury brand. So this car has 99,000 miles on it. It's almost at 100. It's been here for about 66 days. So that's a little bit more than average that we have. Our used car lot is typically about 40 days, I believe.
And the reason for that, we
Yes.
think, is this actually does have an accident report.
Yes, yes. So the accident report is minor to moderate damage, but it's on the front, left, right, rear, basically every corner of the car. So when we walk around the car, we're just kind of checking out the damage here, and you really can't tell that it has had any work, especially a moderate.
You see some
If there was any
scratches,
moderate accidents,
but some
cannot
scuff
see
marks.
of it.
But this car doesn't look like it's been dinged up in any sense of the word outside of just normal wear and tear.
Yeah, I mean, it really is like, a bump like this, you almost might mistake it for
Paint transfer.
yeah, maybe might just lose it in winter season. Might not be able to tell, but so it does have that report on it. So that is the Carfax. But this car, it is a Planet value vehicle, so its price is $18,000 for the vehicle. It's not too crazy. It's 2012 also, so that all gets worked into the price when we price all the vehicles. Coming around to the back here, let's unlock the car maybe. Let's see.
Sure.
All right. And this is looking like, yes, it's going to have the easy lift gate. So it's got a one button open and close. It's just over here.
Oh.
Nice little button on there. We've got some extra storage, I would imagine. Looks like underneath that we've got a spare and all the tools that go with it. And yeah, so you could lower these, I guess, if you want to make it a little bit bigger.
Can't
As
unlock.
it is the third row seater. Use it all for trunk space, and you know it's just got a lot of versatility to it.
And one thing to notice is that all these, if you're to fold everything down, everything is flat.
Yeah.
That is like not very common when it comes to fold down seats. Usually there's like a lump from like the front seat or the back seat. Nothing lays flat. Yeah.
But this looks pretty good. You could play it, maybe a whole couch in it.
Maybe not a couch, but
maybe not a whole couch. Maybe a love seat. So that's going to be our first Audi for today. We're going to move on to our next guy over here. We have a 2007 Audi S8. And so apparently this car, what I heard from Brent earlier, is that this was made practically the same year that they became a brand.
we did a video roughly 2 or 3 weeks ago with one of our employees named Christian Storm. He is definitely the European luxury brand vehicle expert in the company. And we actually did a video with him on this car specifically because it was something he really wanted to show off, because it's like one of the very first few luxury cars from this brand itself. And like it has all the bells and whistles. And the one thing that he definitely wanted to mention is that this is actually a V10.
Yeah.
You don't see that very often anymore, if at all.
Yeah. So, as you can imagine, very powerful engine.
Actually, if you want to pop the hood. Take a look at the big engine in here. Watch your fingers.
So, looks like it's practically twice the size of the one
Yeah, no, this is definitely a luxury vehicle. We went into a lot more details in a previous video, and it's actually really cool because he was able to really dive into all the bells and whistles that you see in this car that nobody would know about unless you showed it on video. And one of them was the engine.
Yeah, for sure. Very powerful engine. So there's that. We have some parking sensors up front as well.
Not something you see in 2010 or 2007.
Yeah, even more. No blind spot. This is going to have a smart entry button for it, though. So just push that button and the doors will unlock for you. Looks like we're going to have
powered seats. One thing that he did mention before, I don't know if I can get a good angle of that, is that these speakers right here actually pop up when you turn the car on. So when you actually turn the car off, here, let me show you real quick. So if I were to turn the car off, usually those will pop down. Yeah, there it goes. And then the cool thing about this is like this is the dash. That pops up as well as those speakers. Oh my goodness.
Very nice for 07, I gotta say. It looks like we have. Get in there and see if
let's see here. It does have navigation. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it does have navigation, and of course we have to kind of dive a little bit deeper into that one to kind of show you the full map. But it does have navigation. That does work. Sometimes that's has a button but doesn't work. Another cool thing about this is one thing that we always wanted to try to show off is a soft close. And what happens is you don't have to slam the door shut, and basically you just have to barely close it, and the door tightens and closes.
Back also, this Audi has rear climate control. It has
heated seats,
leather interior.
Yeah, look at these speakers, very similar to the ones up front, I believe. And there's also, I think he was saying that there's a way to kind of make the back shades pop up. I don't remember how to do that exactly. Oh, let's see here. Let's see if we can find the button. It's down. I honestly don't remember how to turn that up, but basically there's a way to turn that back.
Yeah, I can see the.
We can see the shade. I don't remember how I did that exactly, but that is definitely an option. I know it works. Again, this is one thing that if you really want to go really look at this car, look in the previous videos that we've done in the past, because he actually had a better explanation on this.
Yeah.
We're just kind of getting a rough idea of what this car looks like, and it's really clean for being a 2007.
Yeah, yeah. It's also got pretty nice mileage for being a 2007. It is 70,000, 036 miles, so that is pretty good. It's about a little less than what it should be. It should be.
Oh no, this should be easily be in the 100.
Yeah, yeah. It should be far over, well over 100,000 miles at this age. So it's pretty nice, lightly driven, clean Carfax on this one, and this one is coming in at $22,000 for the price. Checking out the back, this has got the nice one touch, and it will open by itself. Very large trunk space back here, actually. Not expecting all that. We've also got a 12-volt jack. We've got WeatherTech floor mats, all weather floor mats, or all season floor mats.
Leaves it.
Underneath this guy, we've got a spare. There we go. And it's a pretty nice spare, I guess. It's 80-mile-an-hour spare. The only spare I've ever had in my life, it was like a 50-mile-an-hour. So that must be luxury brand. But those are going to be the two cars for us today, guys. We've got the two Audis. And we hope you enjoyed our used car spotlight. We just want to bring a little bit of attention to a couple cars that we have. And that's going to do it for Planet Honda today, guys. And you can catch us next Monday for a video. Thank you. See you next week.